Okay, so Peter Jackson's King Kong on 4K. This is the steelbook that you can get from Best Buy. It's still available, actually. It's one of the better steelbooks that I've bought recently. It's really, really well constructed, nice and solid. And I do like the artwork. I like the image that they used on the front. It's the scene where Anne reconnects with Kong in the city. I do wish they had done a little bit more of the city backdrop in it instead of just having a basically solid black background. But it's a nice image, it's a nice frame, and I'm glad that they went with that. And then of course the back is just King Kong's face there. So by no means would I say this is a massive upgrade from the standard Blu-ray. It is of course bigger and brighter and clearer and sharper, but I would say it's a little overly sharp, especially at the beginning of the film. What of course is improved is the color. It doesn't look as posterized, colors don't seep into the shadows as much, and people don't look like they're sunburned. I believe what they did here was use a 2K digital intermediate instead of just rescanning the film in at 4K resolution, which of course would have garnered the best results for a restoration. So the video quality may not be top notch, but it's far more pleasing to look at than the regular Blu-ray. Now the soundtrack on this is still just the DTS track. They didn't create a new Dolby Atmos mix. But it still sounds absolutely fantastic, crisp and clear and big and bassy, and it surrounds you. There's also the fact that, as I've said, for these 4K discs, I kind of prefer if they just keep it as it was originally recorded. I don't really care about having all these new mixes. If it was recorded in mono, keep it in mono. If it was recorded 5.1, keep it in that. To me, the point of a 4K disc is to have that cinematic experience and the original cinematic experience you had when you saw it in the cinema. So this may not be the greatest 4K disc you're going to buy. It may not be the peak of perfection, but it's a really nice addition to your library. So when it comes to the movie itself, this is probably now my favorite telling of this story. I remember absolutely loving it in the theater, but every subsequent viewing I've started to like it more and more and more. So that's Peter Jackson's King Kong on 4K. I don't have any of his others on 4K, but I do plan on getting the Middle-earth collection when it comes out on 4K on October 26th it's scheduled for. I'm also planning on doing a video of The Hobbit. As you can see, I have the book right here. I'm up to chapter 15 right now, so when I'm done with that, I'll watch all the movies and then make a video discussing the book and the movies. All right, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.